Well, he shocked a lot of people.
A strong run from the Canadian.
First place with only one skier still to go.
Out first is a 22-year-old Calgarian, John Kuchera.
I think Canada's legacy at Lake Louise has been pretty good. It started there in 2002 with Eric Gay being really young and getting on the podium for the first time. And that kind of ushered in that Canadian Cowboys era. For me personally, I always loved Lake Louise.
It's one of the hardest tracks in the world, if not the hardest, to be fast on. Every year, the first training run's an eye-opener. Your average speed's 120. It's terrifying to be going that fast.
Definitely not an easy track to do well on because there's so many little nuances that you just have to get right, and you have to carry speed from top to bottom.
You have to come out of the gate and you have to just start pushing right away.
Then you actually pick up quite a bit of speed into Sunset Flats there. You get pretty dark and rattly, and that's where you get a little bit shell shocked sometimes.
Really long left-footed turn off of Coach's jump. I mean, it's usually one of the first jumps we hit all season, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes.
Fishnet turn into fall away is probably the most intimidating part.
It's a critical section year after year.
It comes at you pretty quick. It's dark. It's usually quite rattly, and you're moving into a steep section of the course.
Like a foot away from the fence, and you're willing to push, you'll be fast, but if you're not, it's another section where you can lose a lot of time.
The only point where I would usually feel like I'm actually going really fast is at the bottom of Gun Barrel, because it's kind of the first time of the year that you're going to hit over 130K, and then you've got Claire's little bump. If you don't really nail that timing perfectly, you're not taking any speed, and then you've basically got a straight shot to the finish.
Where all the Canadians and all the fans are, it doesn't matter if you have a good race or a bad race, they're there to make you feel good.
John Kuchera, 1:29.70 as the trailblazer here at Lake Louise today.